There we go. So Faye, who's actually in the chat, good to see you, Vera. Vera, Faye, whatever you like to call the guy. He's been working on a lot of different mods for the community for Dune 2000, but he's put together a special collection where he is basically, as far as I understand, Faye, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you're taking all of the improvements and changes that you've made over the last few months and actually integrating it into the base vanilla Dune 2000 campaign. So for the most part, the maps themselves and like the goals and objectives are the same, but there's some minor differences between the units available to some factions, as well as some structures and key things on maps. But he has got a whole bunch of stuff here about the mod, and of course anyone can go access and download it. It's all good. You can see there download link if you want to go into the forum. You can use that link in the chat to go on there, check it out. He has it up on a Google link there. You may need access to a forum account to check it out, but if you've issues accessing it, you can message me and I'll get you the Google Drive link. He was very nice as well. I had asked him for a more in-depth list of exactly what he had added to this. It was pretty cool, but he gave a little summary of it here. I'm not going to read through all of this, but you can see just from the length of it alone, like this is a lot of changes. Some of it's really cool. Like some of the key things that I kind of gleaned from it. I've only popped into it briefly. Was that the infantry for the different factions has changed a little bit. Shotgunners are now for Harkonnen and Ordos. There have been a couple of changes in terms of the tech available for mercenaries and smugglers, so that's a little bit different as well. Let me move that. Let me move that there. There. Yeah, that looks. No, I've vanished now. What the hell's going on? Okay, that looks good. That looks fine. Yeah, that should be all right. So yeah, basically new infantry, a bunch of changes for the mercenary and smugglers factions, which you don't necessarily play as in the base campaign, but they are alternate factions you engage with. Autogun tanks, autogun turrets, pretty cool. Mini wind traps, pretty awesome. So single tile wind traps that you can place. Very useful depending on some of the smaller maps too. Munition silos, kind of like regular silos, but they blow up. Pretty damn cool. Explosion effects nice. A couple of new structures. So Golden Lion barracks, Rock Dragon barracks. New appearance for some of the Imperial structures. Very cool. Imperial Tyrant tanks and stuff are available too. I'm likely not going to be able to touch upon all of the stuff, like there's quite a lot here. I've only recently played through the entire campaign, so I don't necessarily plan to replay through all of it, but what I'm going to do during this stream is just hop into a couple of missions from each faction and have a look and see what's different, what's the same, and check out some of this stuff. So Judah's tanks, some new behaviors for existing units and structures. Grenadiers, which aren't really heavily in it for the base campaign, from what I remember, but they're featured in this. Fremen warriors can now be trained. That's pretty cool. Fremen Fadekin train more rapidly. So yeah, you can see there's a whole bunch of little changes. Ordos deviators can now blow infantry away. Very nice. I spent a lot of my original playthrough just firing deviators at infantry and nothing happening, and I was like, oh right, I should probably work around this. Also, my gameplay has improved a lot since I first initially tackled this campaign, so hopefully I can try these missions and not make too badly a mess of them. But the main objective is just check out the mod, see how it kind of works here and there, not necessarily to do a full playthrough of missions or anything like that. Harkonnen Devastators, self-destruct much faster. Harvesters, much less expensive to repair and have faster self-healing. Couple changes here, yada yada yada. The combat tanks, this is a good thing. Have a big colorful reskin, so we'll see that too. Concrete walls can't be sold, which is fair enough. I think the workaround for this that is actually built into these maps tends to be that the munition silos are right beside these walls, so if you want to blow them up, you can. Carryalls are significantly faster and only carry vehicles from a further distance away. This is pretty nice because it can be quite deterring when you have like a harvester waiting to get picked up by a carryall when the spice is right next to your base, but hopefully that change is nice. In terms of the special weapons, the ornithopters, They're much more quickly and drop more destructive bombs. Nice, nice. The Death Hand missiles, a proper super weapon. Not by RA2 standards, fair enough. And Ordos saboteurs deal massive damage on death, always. Oof. Cool, cool. Really big thing, all units are balanced around their types. Gotcha. All infantry self-heal and expensive, relatively slow. The other thing that I've seen from this is that the upgrades are a lot more expensive, or at least a little bit more expensive. So you're really going to have to, rather than the base game where you just kind of throw on an idea of, oh, I'm going to get this upgrade, this upgrade, this upgrade. There's more thought that has to be put into it in terms of whether or not you want to focus on your vehicles or your infantry or your light vehicles and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much everything there. All you have to do is a download drive link there, click it, download it, and away you go. So that's that. And then, of course, when you're getting into it, I use Dune Master's version of Dune 2000. If you Google Dune Master Dune 2000, you'll find a downloadable version of the client. It's totally free to access. There's also a Grunt Mods version. I had some issues in the past when I've ever gone to use it where Grunt Mods will crash on my ass, which sucks. This I've not had, knock on wood, any crashes to date after recording like 3 custom campaigns, so it's pretty sweet. Hey AOD, welcome on in, dude. Yeah, as you're saying there, Fade, is more to the macro game. What do you wish to invest in first? Yeah, exactly. Good to see you, AOD. Hope you're doing well. So there are 3 campaigns: Atreides, Ordos, Harkonnen. I suppose start with Atreides. You have the original campaign stuff here, but here's the modded version showing up. So this is what it looks like, to be expected. Just to kind of get into it, I guess. Mission, I have no memory, like it's not that long ago when I did this, but I have no memory in terms of what on earth happens on each of these missions. But we're going to start off with mission 3. Harvest Spice, great. Perfect. Maybe we won't go for the Harvest Spice mission because that can be a little bit on the tedious side. Mission 4, again, very useful to be able to see this stuff here. Protect Freeman, destroy the Harkonnen. Yeah, sure, let's try this. So this is Treaties Mission 4 from the original campaign, mixed in with phase mods. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we go.
Building.
So here's our units. You can see the combat tanks, the little reskin here. That's pretty cool.
Armor moving to new position.
New voice lines as well, most importantly. I believe Faye voiced most of this, along with some of his family members who are roped into it, so that's pretty cool. Fair play to you, Faye, doing that. Refinery.
New construction options.
Again, I have absolutely zero memory of these campaign missions. Hopefully the audio levels are okay. If they're not, let me know. I can turn up or down the game volume. It's been a while since I've actually tried to stream this.
MBT standing by.
On the ground, Commander.
Ah, you edited all the lines. We got voiceovers from anyone other than you.
Moving to new position.
Game audio is a bit loud.
Construction complete.
Sure. We can reduce this down to like here. Whoops. Here. There we go. Hopefully that's better.
MBT standing by.
Hey, Flippy.
Occupying the area, sir.
How's it going, dude?
Construction options.
Good to see you. We're trying out some of Phase Mod. He basically has been working on a lot of projects,
MBT standing by.
a lot of modifications for the game that we've been joking in the community, I guess, referring to Dune 3000 because they're editing it so much at this point. But he's released a sort of, I guess it's like a trial work in progress debug kind of purpose behind this mod, Faye, right? Where he's taken the base campaign, re-edited it with all of the changes he's made, new units, new balance, new costs, all that cool stuff. Oh, this mission. This is the mission with the ice cliffs. This freaked me out the first time I saw it during the actual campaign. It's like, why are ice cliffs on Arrakis? That doesn't seem canon. That's pretty cool. So put that down. So here's our medium tank, our harvester. Hey, Fada! Good to see you, dude.
Construction complete.
All the boys coming out. So here's the mini wind traps.
Building.
I guess I should probably defend for getting
Strength
attacked
in
here.
numbers.
So here's what the mini wind traps look like. Of course, the advantage of these is being able to use them on single
Building.
tile
Construction
wind farms.
complete.
It's pretty nice.
Your sword and shield.
It's more practical, I guess, if you're in a situation where you don't have evenly
Construction
positioned
complete.
concrete foundation, right? Like usually it's much faster to just get one of these, but the benefit of the smaller ones kind of is very
Occupying the
dependent
area,
on
sir.
your base setup.
Training.
What do we want to go for
Upgrading.
here? Outposts?
Unit ready.
Your sword
The
and shield.
beauty of this thing with
Occupying the area,
going
sir.
for like the reason I tend to pre-record a lot of these Dune missions and stuff is one part of it is single player content, so it's not really the most interesting, but for mods and stuff, I guess a few people are interested enough to check it out. But
Construction complete.
the other side of it is that if I make mistakes, and I tend to make mistakes and have to reload quite
Construction
often,
options.
I have time to do that, and then I can just put up the successful playthroughs, right?
Occupying the area, sir.
So there is a good chance you'll see me possibly not win any of these missions live,
Your sword and shield.
but the idea again is just to show off the mod a little bit.
Building.
Weapons at the ready.
This is pretty cool.
On the ground, Commander.
We got here Grenadier, so I've never actually seen this cameo or been able to build a Grenadier in game before, so it looks like as Atreides you can build them.
Strength in numbers.
Just like TD, baby. Some things never
Armor moving
change.
to new position.
That's pretty cool.
Stand our
Alright, we'll
ground.
get a few Grenadiers, why
We'll
not?
stand our ground.
And Light
Unit
Factory
ready.
to get our
Upgrading.
Trikes, or Trike
Strength
equivalent.
in numbers. There will be no retreat.
Nice. Let's go
Strength
on.
in
Also, our
numbers.
friend and buddies are down here.
Construction complete.
I believe they'll help us. And here we can see some of the munition silos, so you shoot these and they'll blow up. It's pretty cool.
Unit ready. New construction options.
So we can build the trikes, as you can see here. Not quite sure what the construction yard upgrade will do this early in the campaign. Maybe it'll unlock the ability to use
Your sword and shield.
turrets, or maybe it's just the extended concrete.
Armor moving to new position.
On the ground, Commander.
But we'll see. All in due time.
Unit ready.
For those not really familiar with Dune 2000 in terms of the eco, I think it's usually 3 halves that you want for a
Building.
refinery.
Weapons at the ready.
So if those, obviously like, the AI is not programmed to attack
Our
this, but they
base is
could.
under attack.
Ah, guys.
Logistics reporting.
No!
Roger that, Commander.
Insufficient funds.
They got a new reskin for the trooper. I really like the reskin on this. Looks very
Lost.
nice.
Worm sign.
The color is modified a bit. It's possibly the
Strength in numbers.
some of it is the patch, but some of it is also I think I have the generic multiplayer
On
patch
the ground,
enabled
Commander.
on my
Infantry
game
on the
client.
move.
But yeah, there are some
Construction
color
complete.
changes that Faye's made for this too. It's pretty cool.
Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready. There will be no
Yeah,
retreat.
I really like the stuff they done like the trikes, the green for the windows, as well as the trooper rocket
The
stuff.
ground, Commander.
It's pretty
New
cool.
construction options.
Let's flank him, sir.
To unlock the ability to build these cannons and the extra
Building.
concrete. Nice.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's a dedicated color stuff in for this. Nice, nice. Okay, so yeah, these are the colors you should expect with the campaign out of the box there. That's pretty cool. Auto gun turrets, these are new. So usually you only get cannon turrets as well as potentially missile turrets later on. But it looks like you get these cool auto turrets when you have power.
Low power.
Oh,
Our
shit!
base is under attack.
Of course, if you don't have power, the turrets don't shoot, and that is bad.
Lost. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
There will be no retreat.
Construction complete.
Power at 96%.
Silos needed.
This is fine.
Construction
Also kind of
complete.
nice in this way, like your opponent can only target one structure at a time, so the mini wind traps are useful in that way too. So if they get one structure, it doesn't take too much.
We'll stand our ground. Strength in numbers.
If we bring these back, the autogun turrets might be. Yeah, there we go. So you can see it in action there.
Our base
It's pretty
is
nice.
under attack.
Nice animations. Different. The style's not like out of place or anything for Atreides, so it looks pretty good.
We'll stand our ground. Infantry on the move.
We'll get the standard cannon turret next to it.
Our base is under attack.
We'll stand our ground. There There'll be no retreat.
Construction.
Too bad we don't have a lot of Dune games. Yeah, you're right, Vera. I am curious if they'll actually get their finger out with the popularity of the Dune movies and possibly start looking at the licensing to remake
Building.
Dune 2000, or we look at doing an RTS. But from what I understand, just the estates that own the licenses have no interest in like reopening that can of worms and going back down that sort of a path.
Silos needed. Construction complete.
But yeah, let's take
Building.
what am I after here? We need more power.
Building.
We have
MBT
our
standing
tanks.
by. Frontline unit rolling out.
We can get quads, I guess, when we upgrade that.
Construction complete.
I'll try to do a hit and run with this strike.
Good to go.
If I can get down
In a
through
flank,
here,
Commander.
it
There's
would be
no
pretty
escape.
nice. Then I can try. I'm not sure if the trike can shoot through a wall, but I'll see if he can and get the munition silos here. That would be pretty cool.
Light interceptor. There's
Yeah,
no
so depending on where you are in the
In a
world,
flank,
that Dune
Commander.
movie's already out.
There's no
Oh, we can
escape.
hit this.
There's no
Oh, right,
escape.
but they got health.
Let's flank 'em, sir.
I thought that they
There's
might
no
have like really
escape.
low health, but I guess that
Silos needed.
they have proper
There's no escape.
proper healthage, so you need to hit them with more than a couple of shots.
Training.
So yeah, depending on where you are in the world, the Dune movie's already out.
Unit
Not
ready.
everywhere, but some locations have part 1 of it out. I believe it's a 2-parter.
Your sword and shield.
They split the book in
Worm
2,
sign.
In a flank, Commander.
as has been in tradition with the likes of The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, all those kind of
Training.
things.
Unit ready.
Strength in numbers.
Some grenadiers would be useful. Yeah, we'll get some grenadiers. Maybe we can send them.
Silos needed.
Yeah, because the turrets generally not very good just against mass infantry. So if I send mass infantry here, get them to target the munition silo,
On the ground.
and then have them finish off the turret, it might be good.
Unit ready.
Might be a good
Weapons.
demonstration of it.
Unit ready.
Meanwhile, we'll just keep building
Building.
units. It's quite funny, like back when I first recorded the campaign stuff, there was no way I'd be able to talk and do all this at once.
Your sword and shield.
People tend to underestimate like how difficult it can be to play while talking about what you're
Unit
doing.
ready. Silos
But we'll see how this goes. Will they be able to take this out? Oh yeah. Nice, there's the explosion. Brought the turret down to half health. It's pretty good.
Unit
And then they're going to be able to
lost.
finish it off.
Strength in
Nice.
numbers.
Nice. It's pretty cool.
Unit lost.
There'll be no retreat.
Yeah, now it's like, you know, I played some of
Worm
I played some of CM's missions and Phase missions. I have Phaedas on my list to do. I think the next campaigns I'll be looking at in terms of mods and stuff I usually do during the week will be the Harkonnen family one that CM was suggesting.
Silos needed.
Good to see that there's actually a mix here, and so there's still some regular silos as well as these munition silos.
Unit lost.
The other thing I guess to show off is that these chain explode, which is pretty good.
Moving to new position.
I'm hoping to get through Phaedas. The only concern I have is that like they're long campaigns, and I kind of want to do a full playthrough, so we'll see. So if we get one of these, it's a pretty cool effect. Like that's very satisfying, and I'm sure on specific missions that'll be used
MBT
in
standing by.
a fun manner, let's say.
There's no escape.
Building.
But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, you can see how useful it is for taking out the walls.
MBT
Very
standing
nice.
by. Frontline unit rolling out.
Training. Unit ready.
My friend and buddies here just kind of chilling.
Lost.
Not
Unit
really joining in the
ready.
fight, but that's alright.
Unit
That's alright.
lost.
Yeah, I think also, Faye, you've been pretty open and encouraging people to actually use the assets from this mod on their own if they want to, right? You're not being, I mean, I don't think any of the community is very, protective, so to speak, over their assets. They're all very open and
Lost.
encouraging
MBT
and
standing by.
helpful in terms of helping each other out.
Weapons.
If you happen to have an invite link to the single player Discord, handy Faye, might be a good one to drop in the chat too.
At the ready.
Tends to be a lot of good map makers on there. People are interested in joining in. I know Flippy, you tend to make a lot of maps
Unit
for
lost.
Tiberian Dawn as well
standing
as some
by.
Tibson stuff and other
Armor moving
games.
to new
You might like to have a look at the newly updated editor that the folks have been
Silos
working on.
needed.
Weapons at the ready. There'll be no retreat.
This.
We'll stand our ground. There'll be no
It is
retreat.
nice. Like it feels.
Unit lost.
Even though like these seem like only small changes, it does feel
In a
very
flank,
different.
Commander.
Strength in numbers.
What have I got
Infantry on
left?
the
Is
move.
there like a harvester? There's always a harvester. If you ever watch the single player campaigns I'm playing through it, I get the whole base, and then there's a harvester at the
Mission
end.
complete.
Every single time this happens. But yeah. So that was cool. And then if you're not used to the picking missions through the mission launcher, this is how they give you the scoring inside of it. You get a full chart. I don't tend to use it, but it's there. So that was an early Atreides mission. I guess we'll go for a late one, and then we'll switch over to the other factions. So we'll try, I guess, mission 8. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if it's like PTSD from reading these mission briefings, if it all comes back to me, but once a palace is constructed, Fremen can be summoned. Yeah, cool. Nice one, Faye, nice. Yeah, I guess we can do, like, I'm not going to do a whole hour-long campaign mission or anything like that, but I'll see if how far I can get to Tech 3, let's say, in a mission 8, so it's not quite the maximum difficulty mission 9 levels. Nice.
Strength in numbers. There'll be
Oh,
no
Sonic
retreat.
Tanks, yes, I've been deprived for so long using custom campaigns of Sonic Tanks.
Commencing operations.
On the ground, Commander.
Long
Nice.
range
Get over
artillery.
here.
Unit lost.
Proceeding as planned.
Eyes on the horizon.
Logistics reporting.
New
pretty cool.
construction options. Construction complete.
In a flash, Commander.
Building.
Light interceptor.
The missile tanks are now effective tank stackers.
on the
Okay,
horizon.
okay. Before they were primarily only useful as like anti-turret
Construction
units,
Engage from afar.
so that's good to
New
know.
construction options.
In a flash, Commander. Let's flank them, sir. In a flash, Commander.
On the high economy start, wind trap, refinery, heavy factory, refinery.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Wind trap, refinery.
Building.
So yeah, opening without the
Light
racks.
interceptor.
You have this sneaky
There's no
nonsense
escape.
where only the
Let's
infantry
flank
can
them,
come
sir.
through the back.
LRA moving to combat zone.
Light
So
interceptor.
sneaky.
There's no escape. Light interceptor.
Armor moving to new position. Eyes on the horizon.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Heavy
New
factory.
construction options. Building. Unit lost.
I think a few minigunners might not be a bad idea just because they're getting a lot of pressure here early on.
Eyes on the horizon. LRA moving to combat zone.
We'll stand our ground.
Guess the racks upgrade will let me get grenadiers, which seem good.
Eyes on the horizon. LRA moving to combat zone.
Construction complete. New construction options. Construction complete. Building.
Oh, that's
Strength in
unfortunate.
numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Construction complete.
Yeah, my usual build tended to be for like 2 or 3 open rifts,
New construction options.
and then also build a harvester.
Training.
Building the harvester is probably pushing it a bit, but I think with a couple of troopers I'll be okay to
Unit
defend.
ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
What do I want to upgrade?
Unit ready. Construction complete.
So am I right in saying you have to upgrade the racks twice then to get grants? Because I've done it once, and I can do it again, but it's an extra
Unit ready.
1,000 to do it.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
What do I want? Well, I've now got 1, 2, 3. I go for a
Building.
4th harvester. Oh, racks twice for engineers. Gotcha, gotcha.
On the ground, Commander. We'll stand our ground.
That makes sense.
On
I
hold.
don't need this.
Cancelled.
I'm now going to be on 4.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I'll switch
Building.
that.
Building.
Get more power before I run out.
Construction complete.
There'll be no
I don't like that I've got a load of space here. This usually means that I'm going to need it. Like I say, it's been a while, so
Let's flank them, sir.
I want to try to get up to Tech 3.
Construction complete.
Um,
Unit ready. Building.
Outpost, right?
Light
And
interceptor.
because I'm playing as Atreides, I don't have to
Let's flank
worry
them, sir.
about airstrikes. Thank
Light
God.
interceptor.
These guys apparently explode
LAV
when
moving
dead,
out.
so I need to be
There's no
really
escape.
careful about that.
On the ground, Commander.
squad reporting.
Construction
I suspect he's going to
complete.
get in and do serious
Guarding.
damage here. Shit. Yeah, there he goes. He gets the power
Our
plant.
base is under
Almost
attack.
got the factory here as well.
New construction options. Low power.
Yeah, the saboteur. I thought it was going for the conyers.
Occupying the area, sir.
It's the blessing, right? Got a little bit lucky from the AI
Infantry on the
not
move.
being the smartest.
Building.
What
Construction complete.
do I want to go for? I feel like I need a lot more units. I'm not doing a great job defending this.
Standard
What I need is turrets.
Our base
I
is
don't
under
seem to get them
attack.
by default.
Unit lost.
So I
Harvester
need to
under
look.
attack. Construction complete.
Try to remember my hotkeys. I think I have T for repair and Y for sell.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
No! Don't kill my harvester.
Construction complete.
Shit. This might be a re.
Training. Unit ready.
Crap.
Armor moving to new position.
Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
Okay, starports. I've got a lot of cash. If I can get a starport down, I can start ordering in units.
Unit lost.
We'll stand our ground.
Harvester.
Get some good use out of the
under attack.
grenadiers.
Unit ready.
This mission is hard. Mission 8, I mean, it's pretty late in the campaign, so I'd expect it to be a little bit on the tricky side, for sure.
Training. Unit ready.
Like I say, I'm not planning to play necessarily through the whole thing, but we'll see.
Construction complete.
Send us to the front.
What I really want is access to turrets, which I don't have, and I think I should get them now soon. Then I'll be feeling a bit better about it.
Construction complete.
Oh, no. What's he gonna get? Don't get the...
Occupying the area, sir.
New
Those guys do so much
construction
splash
options.
damage now, holy shit.
Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
Okay,
Unit
what do we got
ready.
here? I can build raiders with the out? Is that right? I can build raiders and trikes as Atreides? That seems a little sus.
Insufficient funds.
This autogun turret's cheaper,
Building.
so I guess I'll get that first. Maybe that'll help deal with the saboteurs.
One sign.
I also need to get my eco back up and running.
Building.
Send us to the front.
Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
Ooh, I don't know guys,
Our
this
base
is looking hella dicey. These buildings exploding are causing so much additional damage.
low power.
Your sword and shield. Frontline unit.
Starport no longer has carriers available. Oh
Under
shit.
attack.
I used to rely on starports for getting kind of off the beaten track tech stuff. Is that a like a Gatling tank? Or the autogun tank? It's pretty cool.
Infantry on the
It's
move.
nice, it's different.
Insufficient funds.
Do I have no harvesters left?
Low power.
I have one harvester
Getting it,
left.
Commander.
Our base is under attack.
Okay.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Well,
Strength in
let's
numbers.
sell one of these.
Harvester under attack.
Now I have no harvesters.
Under attack.
Mother.
Reinforcements
Okay,
have arrived.
restart. That was very unfortunate.
We'll stand our ground.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try that again.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
MCV standing by.
New construction
What I might do
options.
is try leave space to get a wall around the conyard.
Construction complete. Building.
Send us to the front. Occupying the area,
I
sir.
might upgrade the conyard straight away so I can get access to those turrets as soon as possible.
New construction options.
Missile tank ready. Long range artillery.
Can't do all at the top.
LRA moving to
Well,
combat zone.
hopefully putting out the sides enough. Get a free harvester once you dissolve them. Yeah, I mean at that stage flippy the problem is just that my eco is already so far behind. It would take me forever to do anything.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the move.
See, they give you reinforcements on the mod as well, right, Flip? Or right,
Engage from
Faye?
afar.
Cranked up to 11.
I'd expect the same kind of behavior.
Let's flank them, sir. Try.
I know that I wasn't sure if it was the side of the point yet, but they were discussing the ability to turn that off for custom maps in the map editor.
Unit lost. Building.
I didn't build sand first. No! Well, that sucks.
Building.
Let's go 3 rafts, see how this works. We'll sell
Structure
this.
sold.
Weapons at the ready. We'll
Okay,
stand
now
our
we can get
ground.
turrets.
New construction options.
On the ground, Commander. There'll be no retreat.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Building.
Long-range artillery. Engage from afar.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Yes! No!
Unit lost.
Why does all my... God damn it, it's not going for my harvesters.
At the ready. On the ground, Commander.
Ah, so close. Always the way.
Complete.
Okay.
New construction
I need to get the
options.
harvester I just lost back.
Building.
I also want to get
Construction
turrets. So do I need?
complete.
I totally forget the tech tree. Do I need an outlook to build standard cannons, right? Or an
Building.
outpost? Hey, Fuzzy! Cheers for the raid, dude. How you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're keeping well.
Unit
We're
ready.
just checking out a updated mod for Dune 2000 made by Veramoon the chat.
We'll stand our ground.
Put up the autogun turrets first.
Construction options.
So yeah, we're just checking out this mod for the first time. It's basically the original campaign, but he's added a lot of his own
Construction
changes, some new structures, new units, new cost, new balance. It's a pretty big modification.
Building.
So my plan is to just pop in and out of 1 or 2 of the missions for each of the factions. This is Atreides faction, kind of like GDI. Have Grenadiers now, which is pretty cool.
Weapons
Didn't have those
at the
before.
ready.
Construction complete. Building.
Cannon. Vibing, working this week, but then off for a week. Nice. Enjoy the time off, dude.
Unit lost. Construction
What?
complete.
Oh, come on. Stop blowing up all my shit.
Building.
Please.
Construction complete.
I am not a fan of this huge splash damage. Like killing one structure, then having a chain effect of like almost killing the others.
Coming in, Commander.
It's pretty brutal. Although I guess it works both ways, right?
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Unit
To power
ready.
8 of the autogun turrets? You kidding me? Okay, so I should be getting a lot more of those.
Weapons
Yeah, those saboteurs do not mess around.
Building. Construction complete.
I guess I should cancel this. What I might just do is focus on getting a lot of turrets up,
Building.
and then harvesters too.
Construction complete. Building lost.
God, absolutely
Building.
brutal.
Construction complete.
Missile tank ready.
Insufficient funds.
Eyes on the horizon. Eyes on the horizon. LRA moving to combat zone. Missile tank ready.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit ready.
Alright.
Building.
I think when I originally did this campaign, I might have walled this section off. I'm trying to remember.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh my god! Those saboteurs!
Building. Building.
Like, there's nothing I can really do about it because they're just gonna keep going headfirst into that stuff.
There'll be no retreat.
Construction
Um,
complete. Building lost. Unit lost.
Okay, I need something. I've got enough eco. These guys
Logistics
okay?
reporting.
This guy's like stuck.
Logistics reporting.
Unit ready.
There we go. Dumb harvester
Proceeding as
AIs,
planned.
not unique just to TD. What high tech factory?
Building.
I guess. Want to try
Building.
tech up a bit. I should probably get a barracks too.
Logistics reporting. Coming in, Commander.
Okay,
Unit
that
lost.
kind of worked.
Ultimate siege weapon.
The ultimate siege
Unit
weapon.
ready. Construction complete. New
So I'm gonna need to
construction
carry all
options.
Well, not
On
right now,
hold.
I guess.
Cancelled.
This
Building.
the starport. Heavy factory upgrade
Unit
is
ready.
2,000. That seems way high.
MBT standing by. Armor moving to new position. Armor moving to new position.
Harvesting operation. Proceeding as planned.
Construction complete. Building.
Now I'm out of power, so those autogun turrets won't work, and my
Construction
harvesters are
complete.
getting shredded.
Armor moving to new position.
Unit lost.
Your sword
Uh,
shield.
pull back.
Lost. Unit
I
lost.
think this is a loss.
Lost.
And the saboteur got the convert. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna try this once more, and then I'll move on to a different faction because
Infantry
I want to look at the mod, not look at me dying 100 times. That's not fun for
Eyes
anyone.
on the horizon.
infantry on the move. Strength in numbers.
Roger that, Commander.
New construction options.
Actually, you know what?
Construction complete.
Let's just deploy here.
Siege tank reporting. LRA moving to combat zone.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Construction complete. Cannot build here.
Hope that's a good spot.
Strength in numbers.
Construction complete. New
This let us
construction
wall in
options.
the convert a bit at least.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Over the course of the prior missions, you get a feel for the
Unit
tech tree and
ready.
stuff, but since you're skipping
Training.
ahead, you've got a... Yeah, I've got a little bit of
Ready.
familiarity with it.
Training.
That is true.
Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Unit ready.
That
Training.
is true.
There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready. Training.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
Unit lost. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not having the turrets out the gate is throwing me off a lot.
On the ground, Commander.
Guarding.
We'll stand our ground.
Training. Unit
Heavy
ready.
factory, right?
Building.
Also, I should get the walls up pretty soon.
New
Because I think I can put
options.
turrets here, and then the saboteurs become
Training.
less of an issue because my key structures are
Unit
back here.
ready.
Strength in numbers.
LRA moving to combat zone.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready.
Arcs being so expensive to upgrade too doesn't really make Zukas worthwhile. They absolutely obliterated that harvester already.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
This, I
Building.
Long
guess.
range artillery. Hope that's a good spot.
We'll stand our ground.
Construction complete. Building. Building. On hold. Building. Construction complete.
Okay.
Unit
Concrete wall.
ready.
Don't have enough cash for it.
Missile tank ready.
Weapons at the ready.
I guess the idea here is to have the missile tanks back, but I can't go back because my spice is in front and will attack the harvs.
Strength in numbers.
That's what's super annoying about this mission.
Lost.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Why is that auto repairing?
Complete.
What?
Building.
What is going on there?
Construction complete.
I know it's not on concrete, but
Construction complete.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
On the ground, Commander.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Shit.
Unit lost.
Missile tank ready.
Construction complete.
I know it's not concrete, but I need something here.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Building. Construction complete.
More.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Now I need to work on getting turrets here.
Send us to the front.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Okay.
Building.
Long range artillery. Engage from afar.
Unit ready.
Roger that, Commander.
Construction complete. Building.
Weapons
All
at
right.
the ready. Weapons at the ready.
Guarding. Unit lost.
Long range artillery.
Problem is repair bots will be a fortune, right? That's 500. That's not too bad actually.
Construction complete. Building.
I'm putting these diagonal like this is my best chance.
Building.
I've got 3 harvesters, so I should probably build a ref next. Put it like here.
Construction complete.
Refinery.
Building. Unit lost.
I think. Don't know what that was. I don't know if that was the grenadier killing the unit or the unit just exploded. My eco doesn't feel great. I feel like this is a rocky start. It was a saboteur. Yeah, okay. I
Send us to
kind
the
of screwed the
front.
pathing a little bit here,
Armor
but I
moving to
need
new
the
position.
I need my hearts to
Long
stay
range
safe
artillery.
Frontline unit
and
rolling
get
out.
the spice
moving to
that's
new
not
Unit
dangerous
lost.
or like the least dangerous to
Construction
consume.
complete.
Your sword and shield.
Building. Construction complete.
This was not the time I needed that to die.
Building.
Saboteur.
Lost.
Frontline
Oh,
unit rolling out.
Gatling
Unit
tank.
Lost. Building.
On the ground, Commander.
I've lost the turret already.
At the ready.
Construction
damn it.
complete.
Weapons at the ready.
Training. Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost.
This is pretty brutal.
Ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building lost.
And of course, is a deviator.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Building lost. Unit lost.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building.
Looks like the saboteurs got in here.
On the ground, Commander. We'll stand our ground.
Building lost.
Yeah, I don't see this working out. I'm probably gonna have to just switch to one of the other factions.
There'll be no retreat.
Unfortunately,
Harvester.
I could try mission 9. Maybe it's a bit of an easier start because like this is too much to deal with the autogun turrets.
Under attack. Unit lost. Insufficient funds. Harvester under attack.
Interesting though to see the
Base
way it
is
plays
under
out.
attack.
But yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll try, as you suggest, 9v2, and then we'll move on. Maybe this one will be a bit more generous. Is the chat okay? It looks spam. It looks broken the fuck on my screen. Why did no one mention this? Is the chat readable or not? I can't actually tell. Cause if you don't say anything, I can't fix it, guys. What is it? Yeah, okay. Well, it's because of this thing. Yeah. No, sorry, I didn't see a Faye. Okay, well, great. Hopefully that's a bit better now.
Building.
So what we got? We got a slight base here. We got a base here.
Stand our ground. There'll be no retreat. Weapons at the ready.
Unit ready.
What do I need? I don't have a tank
Building.
production facility. I have eco, it looks like.
Infantry on the move.
And 10k credits to start.
Stand our
Yeah,
ground.
that's
Unit
something.
ready.
Strength in numbers.
It doesn't look like you can get in up here.
We'll stand our ground.
Double check, can't
Strength
get in
in
over
numbers.
Let's flank them, sir.
there.
Training.
Upgrade.
Unit ready.
Want to get turrets.
Upgrading.
So need the Conyard stuff.
Construction complete.
Heavy factory.
Unit ready.
Get that set up.
New construction
Get more
options.
eco. Get a
Building.
starport so we can order in a shit ton of units.
Weapons at the ready. On the ground, Commander. Infantry on the move.
Alright.
Weapons at the ready. There will be no retreat. Infantry on the
This is
move.
definitely not the way to do this.
Lost.
I'm gonna see the explodey thing and I'm gonna shoot the explodey thing, right?
Unit lost.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Only order in 2,
Our
really?
base is under attack.
Alright, well they're all dead. Cool.
T minus 5.
Cool.
Unit lost. T minus 4. Worm sign.
Alright.
T minus 3.
What else do I
Building.
need?
Our base is under attack.
Got some units here. I don't know why I would keep these munition
2.
silos.
Unit ready.
So I'm gonna get rid of them.
T minus 1.
Seems like a hazard waiting to go. And I can actually put the mini
Unit
wind traps on
ready.
these tiles now as well.
Construction complete.
LAV moving out.
Our base is under attack. New construction options.
Missile tanks and siege tanks can hit those
Our base
over
is
the
under
wall.
attack.
Okay,
Construction complete.
that is good to know.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready.
Um,
Building. Construction complete.
don't really remember this mission
Building.
if I should be turreting up here or turreting up here. This is probably just a mini base, right? So here's probably the priority in terms of what to focus on.
On the ground, Commander.
Construction
I'll
complete.
use actual turrets.
Building.
Those minigun turrets I'm not so sure about. They don't seem very effective. Maybe against a couple of infantry, but
Unit ready.
generally
Worm
speaking they
sign.
don't seem
Construction complete.
like they're doing the job.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Upgrades seem to
lost.
cost a lot too, so at the moment I'm just going to stick with base units.
On the ground.
Upgrades seem like a bad path if you don't know
Unit
clearly
ready.
exactly what you're going for.
Strength in numbers.
Otherwise you're just throwing money
There'll be
for
no
the sake of
retreat.
something that you're not too
Unit
set
ready.
on. Pull this
Insufficient
back.
funds. Construction
Here,
complete.
one here.
Building.
Weapons at the ready.
Grenadiers lowest tier tactical shooter over ones. Gotcha.
Worm sign.
He's building a lot of stuff over here.
Unit ready.
I probably do need to start turning up over here.
Funds.
Strength in numbers.
I'm gonna go straight for palace, upgrade the high tech. I don't even have a high tech.
Cancelled.
What's it called?
Unit
The
ready. Unit lost.
high tech factory.
Armor moving to new position.
Unit
Already
lost.
losing all my guys
There
here.
will be no retreat. Strength in numbers.
I should build an
Our
extra
base
ref.
is under attack.
Put it down
Building.
towards the bottom right.
Our base is under attack.
Keep these back. Let the turrets actually do some
At
work.
the ready.
Sell these.
Sold. Our base is under attack.
Weapons
Ah,
at the
that's a
ready.
problem.
Insufficient
So this guy
funds.
can just shoot straight up.
Our base is under
That's
attack.
inconvenient.
Building lost. Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Infantry on the move.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Yeah, things are a lot more expensive.
Construction complete. Building.
Strength in numbers.
Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Unit
Okay, one.
lost.
Is he going to attack me
Our
down
base
here?
is under
I don't
attack.
actually know, but I should probably put a ref down that way.
Building lost. Our base is under attack.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready.
Hmm.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Ugh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that spam. This guy's building a lot of Gatling tanks. I'm kind of worried that I won't be able to survive. But hopefully they'll be as useless against me as they were for me defending against the AI in the last mission. We'll see.
Construction complete.
So this goes here.
Unit lost.
Need more power.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Worm sign. Our base is under attack.
I need something to come
Unit
hit that.
ready.
Try. Good to go.
There we go.
There's no escape.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit
Quads and trauma
ready.
tanks against them.
Building lost. Unit lost.
Oh, he's over here now.
Harvester under attack.
Do not lose
Our
that.
base is under attack.
That is a very expensive thing to lose. Shit.
Building lost. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit
Well,
ready.
that's extremely annoying.
Standard ground.
And I think I had a ref here.
Weapons at the ready. Weapons at the ready.
Didn't mean to cancel that.
Building.
This plus this.
Infantry
We'll get some
on the
vision
move.
over here, just see what's going on.
Infantry on the move. We'll stand our ground. Infantry on the move. There will be no
Keep
retreat.
building.
Building.
We'll stand our ground.
Yeah, I just wasn't able to react fast enough to sell it, Faye.
Infantry
Otherwise I
on
would
the
have, for sure.
move. We'll stand our ground.
Makes perfect
Unit
sense.
ready. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Okay, get a couple of autogun turrets down the bottom. 'Cause they seem to come from there
Unit
sometimes.
ready. Construction complete.
Like one here.
Training.
Get a second one soon.
Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the move.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
This guy just seems kind of glitched. I don't know if he's just going to go and do a complete assault and wipe me out in one attack or what.
Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Hello?
Commander. There will be no retreat.
Our base is under attack.
How did he just walk in?
Building lost. Construction complete. Unit lost. On hold. Construction complete. Building. Training. Unit ready. Harvester under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Basic operations.
Oh, come on! I got him!
Unit
This game won't
lost.
give me a fucking break.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Long range artillery.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay, I really have to forest fire these guys or focus fire them on individual units to get them killed.
Unit lost. Building.
Okay, get the starport back.
Our base is under attack.
Or else just die to all this stuff here instead. That works too.
Strength in numbers.
I mean, it wasn't the original plan, but we can.
Unit lost.
I'm sure we can oblige the AI.
Harvester under attack.
Frontline unit rolling out.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Unit ready.
Strength
What?
in numbers.
He's over here.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Building.
I guess here. So I don't seem to have enough to be able to push out.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Weapons at the ready.
Your sword.
Deferring the blame, Faye. I see how it is.
Frontline unit rolling out.
I feel like there's probably an opening at the very start of this mission where you can push in here with your starting units,
Unit ready.
and then prevent you having this
Construction complete.
big, awkward, kind of drawn
Send us
out
to the
thing
front.
of having to hold the
Let's
line while
flank
they
them, sir.
attack. High-tech
Building.
factory, I guess.
Weapons at the ready.
We'll see if we can tech up. No guarantees.
Insufficient
Do I need any of
funds.
these tech structures? Heavy factory. Probably give me access to siege tanks and missile tanks. Yeah, I'm probably
On
better
hold.
just getting the
Cancelled.
high-tech factory. I should be able to get a palace straight after it, right? Or I
Construction
need
complete.
the IX center,
New construction options.
which I can't build. What? And upgrade this first?
Our base is under attack.
I even trying to remember the default tech tree is difficult enough without having to also try and see what's a little bit new. But we'll see if this
Unit lost.
holds up.
Try. Good to go.
Unit lost.
We'll stand our ground.
Our base is under attack.
On the ground, Commander.
Our base is under attack.
Strength in numbers.
Once you upgrade
Send us to the front.
your high-tech factory, you can
Our
place a
base
research
is under
center.
attack. Unit lost. Building.
What do I need
lost.
for the
New construction
yeah, this is what I need the
options.
research center to get the palace, right?
Building.
That's kind of what I'm going for.
Construction
Just to see if I
complete.
can get to the tech, because finishing out the mission is not
Unit
not my priority
lost.
here.
Our base is
Just
under
like to see the
attack.
units if I can.
Our base is under attack.
Get this, get
Building.
this, get this, get this.
Building.
One more
Unit
HTF.
ready. Harvester under
Okay,
attack.
it's different, right?
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our
So you need
ground.
two high-tech
Unit
factories in order to
ready.
be able to get a
Harvester
palace.
under attack.
Feels a bit
Unit
weird.
ready.
We
Construction
do have the
complete.
airstrike. No, upgrade, double
Cancelled.
upgrade. What?
Upgrade.
Double upgrade. I don't like this double upgrade stuff wasn't in the base game, right? Faye, I'm not imagining that. This is specific to the mod, right?
Building. On hold. Building.
LAV moving out.
Unit ready.
Okay, yeah. So it's mod specific, but it was in
MBT
Dune 2.
standing
Okay.
by.
Unit ready.
Gotcha, I gotcha. Okay, well I'm not totally dead, so I'll be live hopefully long enough to be able to show off this stuff.
In a flash, Commander.
Whew.
Weapons at
AI
the
not
ready.
making it easy on me.
We'll stand our ground.
You want to add back to the macro game? Yeah, no, I totally get that. I think if you're thinking of
New construction options.
there it is.
Building.
3,000. That's more as well, right? It was 2,000.
Building.
I think if you're planning to do
MBT
this mod
standing
as like its
by.
own little campaign thing,
Occupying the
you
area, sir.
want missions
MBT standing by.
similar to like the base campaign, right? Where it's like, okay, this mission we need you to get access to the palace. Please, objective 1, make sure to build 2 HDFs
LAV
to get access to it. That kind of thing to relearn the
In a flash, Commander.
relearn the whole
Insufficient
thing?
funds.
how good are these? Can I use these against well, I guess we'll find out. Why not use it? It seems to load up pretty quick. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Want to be careful not to blow this up and take out all of the silos. I'd
Unit
like to capture them
ready.
if I can.
Building.
This is going to
Construction
knock my
complete.
power out. So I need to pick the timing of this very
Insufficient
carefully.
funds.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, just as well I didn't use it there. Pull these back.
Armor
It's
moving to
here.
new position. Armor moving to new position.
In a flash, Commander.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Harvester under attack. Unit lost.
It's got a lot of infantry coming my way now.
Unit lost.
But just
Not sure what that's about.
Training. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost.
This was the way that this attack wave in order to actually put down that palace.
Building. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Yeah.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
It gets
New
me
construction
Frame and
options.
Fadakin.
Low
Okay.
power.
Oh, I can train from in
Construction
warriors as
complete.
well. That's definitely different.
Building.
Weapons at the ready.
It's another
There'll
Harkonnen
be
base
no
over here.
retreat. There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready.
Fair enough. So you can
Training.
train from in warriors.
Subacunar. Subacunar. Baila caifa.
That's pretty cool.
Construction complete. Harvester under attack.
Subakunar.
Low power. Unit ready.
There's your power.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete.
Halyom.
On the ground, Commander.
You go
Unit
triple
ready.
racks and spam them
Our
and find
base
their
is under
effective.
attack. Building. Construction
Well,
complete.
there's one way to figure that out.
Our base is under attack.
You get power first.
Harvester under attack.
Oh, you get 3 of these.
Subakunar.
You used to only get
Harvester
2, right?
under attack.
In the past.
Construction complete.
Halyom.
It's another nice
Construction
exchange.
complete. Training. Building. Construction
So
complete.
if I now go for
Unit ready.
the barracks,
Building. 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 Unit lost. Construction complete.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
another
Unit
barracks.
lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Got something in there.
Harvester under attack. Construction complete. Harvester under attack. Building.
Those comma tank prices, holy shit.
Unit
Those
lost.
are usually meant to be cheaper, right?
Insufficient funds.
Those were
Our
not
base
cheaper.
is under attack. Delivery in T minus 5. Harvester under attack. T minus 4. Unit ready.
Okay.
Our base
So you're
is
saying
under
I should be able to spam for
T
the warriors
minus
now.
3. Construction complete. T minus 2. Unit ready. T minus 1. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
MBT standing by.
Is Harkonnen not rebuild the base? They probably don't rebuild this one as a side
Building.
base, right?
Training.
Naib. Subakunar.
Unit ready.
Yeah, if it was their main base, they
Unit
would.
ready.
Just
Training.
not the side
Wadi.
base.
Unit ready.
Okay, so this is kind of cool.
Halyom.
Just getting a load of
Ready.
Fremen in.
Harvester under attack. Training.
My harvester's okay.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
You want to take some combat tanks? Yeah, no, I'll take some tanks too.
Naib. Baila Kaifa.
I mean, these will all be going together, so it's
Muadi.
Unit ready.
should be all good. But is there anything else on the Atreides unit roster that I'm missing? I mean, the racks upgrade, I guess, to get a couple of Grens in the
MBT
mix.
standing by. Frontline unit rolling out.
Muadi. Muadi. Baila Kaifa.
Unit lost.
Oh, that's a
Our
little
base
bit of a
is
problem.
under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
And
Building lost. New
Yes.
construction options. Building. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
turret's back.
Building lost.
Subakunar.
Unit lost.
Not really. See the autogun tanks that are coming to Ordos? Yeah, for sure, for sure. You say I'll pop into each faction,
Harvester.
do an
under
early
attack.
mission, do a little bit of a late
Unit
mission.
lost. Construction complete.
Man, Fremen own!
Baila Kaifa.
Unit ready.
Oh, they're so
Unit
powerful.
lost.
Holy shit.
Harvester under attack.
What? Yeah,
Subakunar.
he's dead. That
Unit
sucks.
lost. Harvester under attack.
Okay, that's pretty fun.
Under attack. Unit lost. Our base
And you're saying you need
is
to
under
upgrade
attack.
the racks twice to get
Building
engineers, right?
lost.
That's why I can't
Upgrading.
capture
Unit
this stuff just
lost.
yet.
Our base is under attack.
Your sword and shield. Send us to the front.
Doo-doo.
Frontline unit rolling out.
Our base is under attack. Building. Training. Unit ready.
That's pretty cool.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Worm sign. Unit ready. New construction options.
So like, I'd imagine people would abuse the hell out of those Fremen
Our base
if
is
this was
under
something
attack.
accessible via multiplayer.
Our base is under attack.
As far as I know, there aren't modded multiplayer clients for Dune 2000, right? It's just there's the CNC now clients for the online, and there's
Let's flank 'em,
also
sir. There's no escape.
Open Array,
Let's flank them, sir. Light interceptor. There's no
maybe
escape.
Fire Sale,
Light interceptor.
just ship it all.
Building.
Yeah.
Training.
Engineer got a slightly different color texture to it as well. That's cool.
Unit ready.
Need something fixed. Any action to that?
Why is the
Our base is
engineer?
under attack.
Was the engineer always an attack icon for that stuff? I thought it would be a capture icon, no? Or is it multi-engineer now? Is that a thing that the mod adds to?
Training. Unit ready. Building.
Engineering. I'll do what I can, sir.
Oh, even weapon.
Unit
Ah, I gotcha.
I'll
That's
get
kind
it
of cool.
sorted, Commander. I'll do what I can, sir. I'll do what I can, sir.
Unit ready.
That's pretty cool.
Armor moving to new position.
Giving engineers weapons is
Training. Unit
interesting,
ready.
right?
MBT standing by.
Interesting challenge.
Frontline unit rolling out. Occupying the area, sir.
I'll get it sorted, Commander.
Your sword and shield.
Nice.
Armor moving to new position.
Yeah, let's just send these guys and
Our
see
base is under
what damage we can get up to with all those Fremen, and then we'll check out one of the other factions. I guess Ordos and then Harkonnen last.
Need something fixed.
Unit lost.
Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib.
Unit lost.
Subakuna.
Unit
Not
lost.
that as if all of the Fremen don't get
Building
squished.
captured. New construction options. Guarding. Unit lost. Guarding. Silos needed. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Order placed.
Yeah, and they're gonna get
Two
squished.
is fine.
Cool.
Unit
But
lost.
yeah, no, that was good luck in terms of like the
Unit lost.
the kind of Atreides late game. Autogun turrets are an interesting addition. I think they still get access to the what's it called?
Upgrading.
The Sonic tank. There's no new tanks as such, I believe, for Atreides out of the gate at least.
Unit lost.
Muad'Dib.
Unit lost.
Long range artillery.
I mean, I'll let it upgrade just to verify, but
Harvester
I believe that
under
should be the
attack.
case.
Training. Harvester under attack.
Send us to the front.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Your sword and shield.
Guarding.
Long range artillery. Engage from afar.
Insufficient funds. Order placed. Delivery in T-5.
The base is up here somewhere, right?
New construction options.
Baila Caifa.
T-minus
Aya Khalifa.
Unit ready. T-minus 2.
Fire sale? You want me to sell all this stuff and just send it?
T-minus 1. Primary building selected. Training. Unit
Yeah, no,
ready.
yeah.
Engineering. I'll do what I can, sir.
Enemy
Oh,
building captured.
so if you capture those munition silos, they blow up?
Under attack.
That's interesting.
Building lost.
I wasn't sure if he would shoot it. He actually went into it and then it blew up.
Your sword and shield. Frontline unit rolling out. Armor moving to new position.
Yeah, that's all the stuff we got.
Structure sold. Structure sold. Structure sold. Silos needed. Structure sold.
They are supposed to be capturable?
Structure
Well,
sold.
you see it here first, Faye.
Sold. Structure sold.
There's your capturable bug.
Sold.
Infantry on the move.
I mean, it's fun experimentation. I don't think like the changes here are meant to be like, you know, perfectly balanced or anything like that. I think the intention was just to have people try out all these various features being worked on. What is that thick boy? You little chain gunner guy?
There'll be no retreat.
That's pretty cool.
We'll stand our ground.
Proceeding as planned. Roger that, Commander.
Maybe I can, yeah, I can march these all to their death up the hill.
Under attack.
Subakuna.
Worm sign. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Guarding.
Death.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Your friend from the engineer did the Timmy voice.
Unit lost.
Yeah, it reminds me of someone I actually know in real life. It's pretty cool.
Lost.
Can they just not hit me? Oh, he's low power. Or are they just not targeting my infantry?
Under attack.
Ah, okay. Once one of them went down, he got power back. Gotcha. So he's actually low power. Huh.
Worm sign.
It's unexpected.
Under attack.
But yeah,
Unit
cool.
lost.
That's kind of cool. We see some Atreides. We got to see some Harkonnen with that. Next, Ordos, right? Yeah, it looks like there was a lot of munition silos, but what are you gonna do? Okay, we'll open Ordos mission. Not the one that requires capturing something with an engineer. Yeah, sure. Let's fire up this. Again, we'll do an early mission, then we'll go for a later one. You still see red alerts pathfinding it?
Construction.
Not super surprising.
Weapons at the ready.
Okay, so get wind traps.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Level 2, 3. I think this is level 4 I picked.
On the ground, Commander.
3 or 4.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Weapons at the ready. Strength in numbers. Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete.
Upgrade barracks and light factory to produce more advanced units.
Weapons at the ready.
Sure thing.
Upgrading.
Oh, you have these shotgunners instead of minigunners for Ordos?
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander.
That's pretty cool. So I believe Ordos and Harkonnen get these now instead of the default minigunners.
Strength in
Only cost 60, so slightly cheaper
There'll be
than
no retreat.
like the Grenadier.
Complete. New construction options.
It's kind of cool.
Building.
You know,
New
the upgrade, you
construction.
get access to troopers.
Unit
You can upgrade again to get access to engineers later in the tech tree, I assume.
We'll stand our ground.
Uses the same engine as Red Alert. Yeah, that's true.
Weapons at
Is it the
ready.
exact same engine? I know it's a similar one. I know OpenRA kind of lumped the three together with their solution, so I guess that makes sense.
At the ready. Infantry on the move.
Riflemen are only for Atreides. Harkonnen and Ordos have shotgunners instead. They are slightly more expensive than Riflemen, but you'll find that they are a lot scarier. Gotcha.
Building.
On the ground, Commander. We'll stand our ground.
On hold. Cancel. Structure sold.
Weapons at the ready.
Ah, and you get them for selling units too. Okay, cool.
Infantry on the
Thought maybe you might get minigunners for selling still, but only getting shotgunners
Reinforcements have arrived.
makes sense. Is that a harv? No. Okay.
Let's flank them, sir. In a flash, Commander.
This game sometimes, man.
strength in numbers.
Guarded. Unit locked. Unit ready.
I
Construction.
believe it was from the Halo.
There'll be no retreat.
This sound? The shotgun? Sounds very like it.
Light
Yeah,
interceptor.
Guarded.
very like it.
New
Yeah, helpful worm, right? It's the first time I've ever seen a worm actually eat an enemy unit.
construction complete.
I guess I can't actually get access to tech here. Shotgun the first Halo game? Hell yeah. That was a really good sound effect too.
Retreat.
Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
Oh, the pistol in the first one had the scope as well, right? That was so overpowered. It wasn't even funny.
Cancel. On hold.
Cancel these to get the tech first.
Building. Construction complete. Worm side. New construction.
Of course,
Construction complete.
since it's a mod, we get the little mini wind trap. See how it looks for Ordos. Not just the same.
Construction
Yep. Do you like the little animation on the mini wind traps? The little like going down the side. That's a lot of stuff to deal with all of a sudden.
Stand our ground.
Unit ready. Harvester under attack.
Weapons at the
Harvester's
ready.
got it.
Infantry on the move.
So I guess I can only use infantry in this mission?
Stand our ground.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Grenadiers.
Training.
Oh no, I can
Build.
build heavy. Oh, I have a heavy
Unit
factory.
ready.
What?
Cancel.
Light factory.
Training.
Build trikes and
Strength
quads,
in
right?
numbers. Infantry on the move.
MVP harvesters
Ready.
saved our ass.
Wormside. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Our base is under attack. New construction options. Unit lost.
Where is this
Unit
idiot
ready.
going?
Harvester under attack.
What?
Unit ready. Harvester under attack.
What is going on here? Oh, thanks, Mr.
Logistics
Worm.
reporting.
There'll be no retreat.
That was super lucky.
Strength in numbers.
But okay.
Guarding.
Coming in, Commander.
The hell was that about?
Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the
The
move.
Worm is saving our ass today.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Upgrading. Unit ready.
1200 for the upgrade.
Lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Raider at the ready.
Yeah, the variety in infantry definitely makes it more interesting in the early kind of games. Like grenadiers versus troopers versus shotgunners versus minigunners. Definitely adds a nice flavor to it.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Yeah, we can build
New
quads.
construction options. Unit ready.
Was this guy going halfway around the world again?
Harvesting
Not on my
operations.
watch.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit ready.
Quad reporting.
Unit ready.
Weapons.
Were you
at the
tempted,
ready.
Faye, to
Infantry on
to
the move.
reskin any of the other models for the vehicles or light vehicles?
Training. Insufficient funds. Building.
I mean, the combat tanks
Unit
look pretty
ready.
nice.
Weapons at the ready.
I wonder if there's a temptation to do something similar, maybe for like, I don't know, the quads or something? Trikes seem pretty good.
Ready.
On the
Maybe you
ground,
can add a splash of
Commander.
color to the quads.
There'll be no retreat. Strength in numbers.
Guarding.
On the ground, Commander. Infantry on the move.
We should probably get more
Unit
barracks.
We'll stand our
Produce
ground.
units a little bit quicker.
Infantry on the move. We'll stand our ground.
Combat tanks stood out to you because of low coloration in the original campaign? Yeah, it's totally fair.
Construction complete.
On the ground, Commander.
Yeah,
We'll
I get you,
stand
I
our
get you.
ground.
Wormside. Building. Construction.
It's like, oh no, I've got no room for more power plants. Oh wait,
Infantry on the move.
there we go.
Construction complete.
On the ground, Commander.
Construction complete. Silos.
Oh, he's right
Infantry
here.
on the
Shit.
move.
Unit lost.
There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building. Unit lost. Unit
See how they
ready.
do on guard mode. Probably won't survive very long.
Unit ready.
We did some damage.
Unit ready. Building.
Strength in numbers.
Training. Unit ready. Unit
Missile tanks and
ready.
siege tanks continue to have
Train.
relatively little faction color, so they're easy to
Unit
spot and single
ready.
out since they're important to
Under
single out.
attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Training. Unit ready.
Combination was strong, but they had a lot of grounds. Yeah,
Unit
I agree.
ready. Training.
Coming in, Commander.
Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready. We'll stand our ground.
Building. Unit
Raiders are
ready.
powerful for sniping enemy grenadiers, keeping your infantry force intact. Yeah, if you had better micro than what I'm currently using
On
here,
the
you'd be
ground,
good.
Commander.
Training.
If I was playing at my
Ready.
usual peak performance, I'd probably be much better, but I'm too,
Building.
yeah, I'm playing a bit lax at the moment.
Strength in numbers. Infantry on the move. On the ground, Commander. There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready.
Coming in, Commander.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, just go. Exactly.
On the ground, Commander. There'll be no retreat.
Silos.
I mean, I've already done the hard work and beat the campaign, you know what I mean?
Weapons.
Like, the only thing I'm really interested in here is seeing, like, kind of the new stuff and how it kind of looks.
At the ready.
What makes sense, what feels good. quads are a lot more powerful. Have one blow up on the mission side. This guy just rebuilt. This guy's rebuilding his concrete. Okay, wow, yeah, that is pretty powerful.
Light interceptor. LAV moving out.
Lost.
There'll be no retreat.
This.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Strength and numbers. Infantry on the move.
Unit lost. Wormside. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander. Infantry on the move.
Okay, well, we've seen what we needed to see from this. It's pretty good. It's pretty satisfying. We'll go for a later mission. God help us. 980? Okay. We'll have a look at this.
Building.
Yes, with an ally. Always nice to have an ally.
Commander. We'll stand our ground.
I think CM's custom campaign has made me
Strength and numbers. We'll stand
not
our
trust my
ground.
allies ever again. But you know, that damage aside, it's usually pretty nice to chill with your ally.
On the ground, Commander. There'll be no retreat. Strength and numbers. Infantry on the move.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Infantry on the move.
Unit ready. Upgrading.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Faye, for the Hark campaign.
On the ground, Commander. Infantry on the move.
Oh right, it's
Weapons at the ready.
of course it's Ordos or it's Harkonnen and Atreides playing against me here, right?
Unit lost.
Infantry on the move.
So if I get an ally, of course the enemy gets an ally.
We'll stand our
It would
ground.
be crazy to only give you an
Weapons at the
advantage.
ready.
Unit ready.
That would be nuts.
Unit ready.
Cool new model as well for the racks there. I think that's new, right? Looks pretty cool.
Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Get a heavy factory up.
There'll be no retreat. We'll stand our ground. There'll be no retreat.
Training.
The Rock Dragon Barracks is new for the
Unit
smugglers
ready.
and mercenaries. Nice. Looks pretty cool. Fits in well with the aesthetic. Doesn't
Unit
like
ready.
stand out as like, oh hey, this definitely wasn't in the base game. It's not like super high
Construction
contrast or
complete.
anything, which is good.
There'll be no retreat.
Light combat tank.
Construction options. Building. Construction.
I guess since it's
complete.
Ordos, that makes sense.
Building.
Weapons at the ready. There'll be no retreat. Strength and numbers.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Strength and numbers.
I guess we want to take care of our eco again.
MBT standing by.
Then we want to get map and then tech up, see if we can get some of the later tech items. Might need to get a couple of turrets down as well if they bum rush us. Imperials get a new golden line barracks, but it's ironically a rather dark structure to match the aesthetic of the rest of the Imperial buildings. That's right. And you changed the color of these guys too, right? I remember you and CM were having a chat about it in terms of one was brown and you made it orange.
There'll be no retreat.
Oh, come on, just build a
On
harvester.
hold.
There we go.
Unit ready.
Oh yeah, I should build a raft down here and steal some of his spice.
Strength and numbers.
It used to be yellow, yours are orange, and they have heavy combat tanks. Nice. I don't think the base game... Did the base game distinguish it in their actual flavor text here? Or was it just combat tank before? I can't remember. Hey, Bilbo the Kraken, cheers to the follow, dude.
Strength and numbers.
If
Infantry
you're
on
into
the
the
move.
Dune content, be sure
Infantry
to
on the move.
have a look over on my
Weapons at
YouTubes.
the ready.
I usually play through a couple of the communities campaigns over there quite frequently.
Harvester.
Tend to
under
put up
attack.
like one episode a day sort of thing.
Harvester under attack. Building.
On the ground, Commander.
Oh, there's the Harkonnen flame tank.
Missile.
Whoa, what was that?
Unit lost.
What?
Our base is under attack. Building.
That missile just took out half my base. Are you kidding me?
Lost.
What are these guys?
No retreat.
Fuck!
Lost. Construction complete.
The fuck?
New construction.
I'm sorry.
Building.
That's
Trade.
how it's gonna be, is it?
On the ground, Commander.
Yikes.
There'll be no retreat.
Well, my ally's not taking it like me.
Construction complete.
That was pretty rough.
Building.
Yeah, wait, what? What happened to my base?
Train. Unit
Wind track
ready.
goes boom.
On the ground,
Indeed.
Commander. We'll stand our ground.
Yeah, I'd say siege tanks would be nice to take out these munitions to damage the structures. These only, I'm assuming these only damage adjacent structures and not like 2 tiles over, so like this turret won't be damaged if this blows up. Okay, so I'm now going to make sure to space out all my structures, because apparently that's something I now have to worry about. Meanwhile, the Fremen are killing our ally over here.
Weapons at the
That's
ready.
cool.
We'll stand our
Is he going to be okay? Probably not.
There'll be no retreat.
MBT standing by.
Hope that's a good spot.
Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, allies getting the revenge. That's the main thing.
New construction option. Low power. Unit lost. Construction complete.
It's no use to me if the ally then dies in the process of doing it.
Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander. Infantry on the move. Strength in numbers. We'll
Think
stand our
Harkonnen 8's a good one to try after this? Sure.
Unit ready.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Unit lost. Construction
Out of factory.
Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Our base is under
Yeah,
attack.
suspect I may be
Unit
dead
ready.
here.
Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Unit ready.
It's got a lot of
Hope
infantry.
that's a good spot.
Unit lost. Building. Train. Construction complete.
Can I crush these chain gun guys? What are these guys?
Find the area, sir. Send us to the front.
Okay, I can crush them,
New
so
position.
at least there's
Occupy the
that.
area, sir.
Strength in numbers.
Unit
Oh, I already have one of these. What am I doing?
Silos. Our base is under attack. Train. Unit ready. Train.
On the ground,
Those. So I
Weapons
still have
at the ready.
3
Unit
harvesters,
ready.
a couple of tanks, well, enemies tanks. There's a lot of sides.
At the
Yeah.
ready. We'll stand our ground.
You know, the Conyard? Yeah, Ally doesn't have a Conyard in this mission. You're supposed to keep an eye on their base.
Missile
Whoops.
launch detected. Our base is under attack.
That is such nonsense.
Coming in, Commander.
Building.
Okay, what do I actually need to show off here? Because I'm not doing any of this. Good job, I guess. Devastators, right?
Construction complete.
What else did I use there? I have no idea.
Construction complete. Building.
HTF upgrade?
Construction.
Oh, I lost the HTF factory.
Building. Building.
Oh, here comes the
Construction
Orcopters.
complete. Our base
Cool.
is under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building. Train. Unit
Okay.
ready.
Weapons
I
at
mean,
the
still
ready.
alive, somehow.
Building.
There'll be no retreat.
Thornies didn't do much. Yeah, I thought they'd be able to take out the factory. I feel like the factory I targeted with them destroyed it.
There'll be no retreat.
Construction.
I got access to
complete.
an MCV?
New construction.
Why did I get access to an MCV?
Unit ready.
Oh, it was the war factory upgrade.
New construction option.
And you're saying I need to upgrade this.
Building.
Keep building.
Construction complete. Harvester
Need to
under
get
attack.
turrets.
Unit ready.
This guy needs to fall back.
Harvesting operations.
No, he's dead.
Harvester under attack.
Too slow.
Lost. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yeah, it doesn't like to aim their death hand or warning very well. Yeah.
Construction.
Hey, good to see you, kid. Yeah, we're trying out this mod. I've mixed opinions about it so far. Some of it just being down to being a bit like unfamiliar with the revised tech tree stuff. I think overall it's interesting. It adds a lot of flavor to it. Stuff like the variation of infantry I like, especially with the early tech. Things around like shotgunner versus minigunner versus grenadier versus whatever else it was. And then you have like the Fremen that the Atreides can build manually now, as well as the stuff that comes from the palace. There's a bunch of interesting changes. Of course, the art assets as well look pretty nice, like the racks, the combat tanks, custom voice lines as well. Nice touch.
Our base is under attack.
Oh,
Construction complete.
there we go. Okay, we're live. We're live for now. Upgrade the research center. So what is it I need? Oh, shit. What is it I need to build deviators?
Insufficient funds.
Is it just this upgrade?
Under attack.
Because I build a duelist tank. Okay, that's new. Faye suddenly changes thing. 2 heavy factory upgrades and a research center. 2 heavy factory upgrades and a research center. I have the research center.
We'll stand our ground.
2 heavy factory upgrades, not high-tech factory.
Armor superiority.
So there's a duelist tank. So this is new.
Rolling out. Armor superiority. Frontline unit rolling out. There will be no competition.
So what's the benefit of a duelist tank over a light combat tank?
Low power. Construction complete. Building. Training. Construction complete.
There will be no retreat.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Armor superiority. Frontline unit.
Oh, you know, rocket turrets too. I feel that my life here is pretty much armored.
Harvester under attack.
There will be no retreat.
Unless my ally somehow saves my ass again.
Unit ready.
Duelist tanks, pretty interesting. Armor superiority units, much better armor than the light combat tank for only a slightly higher cost. Like, this is a lost cause.
Our base is under attack. Training. Building. Lost.
For a slightly higher cost, and their damage is effective against any sort of target. Nice. Yeah, it's only on normal. Kip, I'm not paying great attention to it.
Unit ready. Our base.
Okay, well, aside from the duelist tank, the only other thing there.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, is it worth restarting it though, Faye? Like, is there much else to show? Like,
Our base is under attack. Building. Lost.
the saboteurs? Okay, right. Okay, put this down to easy just to show this off. I hate playing this on easy, but if we're just going to show it off, fine.
Weapons at the ready. There will be no retreat.
Construction complete. Building.
Wind trap.
Construction complete. New construction options. Construction complete.
Racks.
Building. Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
New construction options. Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander. There will be no retreat. Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the move. We'll
Okay.
stand our ground.
Construction complete. New construction options.
On the ground, Commander. Weapons at the ready.
Train. Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready.
New construction
Weapons at the ready.
unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Training. Unit ready. Upgrading. Training.
Yeah.
Unit ready.
It adds up, especially in terms of the upgrades,
Strength and numbers.
considering they're so much higher now.
Stand our ground.
Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Structure sold. Structure sold. Building.
Like, even just like seeing this stuff back down to like 750, like, it makes a world of difference.
Training.
Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the move.
Unit ready.
There will be no retreat. Weapons at the ready.
Okay.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
There will be no retreat. On the ground.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going, dude?
Training.
Happy weekend.
Ready.
We're at it a little bit different today. We're checking out Dune mod for Dune 2000. We have the author in the chat, Faye, aka Viramu.
Construction complete. Insufficient.
The mod he's put together is kind of a combination of different things he's been working on. Him and a bunch of others. They've integrated it into the base campaign. Released it as its own sort of play. What you call it? Its own self-isolated thing. Self-contained little modification. It's pretty cool.
Building. Building.
We're just checking out some of the differences. I did a playthrough of the base campaign not too long ago, so I don't want to. I mean, I don't really have the time anyway, but like I also don't particularly have a desire to play through the full campaign again. But this is a good way to just pop in and out of the different factions and see what some of the bigger changes are, and compare and contrast them.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Building.
MBT standing by.
Never played Dune. Oh man, you totally should. Like you like CNC, you'll like it. Yeah, it's Westwood's work. Yeah, if you like TD, you'll like this. It'll be perfect. I'm not flippy. I'm playing Dune Masters version. I had too many crash issues with foot mods, so I've just permanently moved over to Dune Master. For some reason, like, I'm not saying it's necessarily the fault of Dune Master executable itself, but whatever was going on in my local system, it just was not behaving and crashing constantly after like 20-30 minutes of playing. So halfway through a mission, I just lose everything. The fuck? That is bullshit. Oh, Faye, I don't know about that. That seems too broken. What the fuck is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What is that? Like there's no counter to it. Like there's nothing you can do. Like those structures were deliberately separated, like to make sure that there was space between them. No. Fucking get wrecked, son. No concrete under those buildings. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, that's a fair point too, I suppose. But most of them had concrete and they still didn't survive. Now what am I going for? I don't have a war factory anymore, so I need to replace that. God damn it.
Training. Construction complete.
On the ground, Commander.
Fine. Heavy factory. I guess we gotta carry all as well. The original campaign is like, lol, let's have the enemy. Oh, is this guy gonna turn on us? Please don't turn on us. If you're losing too many men, stop attacking the enemy, you moron. Fortunately, the original campaign is like, well, just the enemy launch dead hands and airstrikes ASAP. In custom campaign, you give the AI a good delay and tend to warn the player. Yeah. That's fair. Like telling the player, hey, look, you're about to lose some shit. Get ready and be prepared for that. That's totally fair. This, where it's just like, yeah, no, rip half your base. It seems a little unfair, you know, a little bit.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Training.
There will be no retreat.
Unit ready.
I have a bit of a queue going on over here. These guys need to be relocated.
Weapons
to the other
at
F.
the ready. There'll
Double
be no
HDF
retreat.
upgrade, right. It's the double upgrades I'm not used to either. That tech path is still very confusing for me. Like you say, if you play through the full campaign, you might be more used to it by this point. And yes, Aaron, this has Grens. Traditionally, you only get them in multiplayer, but I believe Faye has enabled them to be built as part of the single player with this modification. See them in all their glory. Research center, power, probably what I want next.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Grenadier stuck in mid animation there. It's pretty cool.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Training.
Harvesting operations.
This guy blocking the pathing of the house. Very cool.
Ready. Construction complete.
I need to get one of these research centers, so we'll pop open a bigger foundation.
Strength and numbers.
Very cool.
Construction complete.
And
Silos needed. Unit ready. Building.
starport, I guess.
Unit ready. Order placed. Delivery in T-5.
Where can you find the Dune Master? Yeah, Faye's linked it there. Pretty sure you just Google Dune Master, you'll find it almost instantly. First hit.
Frontline unit. Rolling.
Grens, are they OP? They're not OP, they feel good, they can shoot over walls, which is nice.
Missile launch detected.
Oh
Base is
no.
under attack.
Okay, well, it's just my ally
T-minus
getting
2.
absolutely destroyed.
New construction
That I can live with.
T-minus
Here we
1.
go. So the palace for Ordos is now cheaper than the palace for Atreides. Was that always the case? I never noticed the palace different prices, or is that just because it's normally 3,000 and it's a lower price because of the difficult to change, right? They're probably the same.
Building. Silos needed. Training.
Yeah, cheaper as these well.
Unit
Gotcha.
ready.
Gotcha.
Training.
That's fair.
Unit ready. Training. Cancel. On hold. Training. Unit ready. On the
Here
ground.
come the
There'll be no
Ordos.
retreat.
Unit ready.
Oof,
Our
rip
base
map.
is under attack. Construction complete.
All things considered, using the map is probably
Unit
the best thing I could
new
possibly do.
construction.
So we got saboteurs here.
Power. Construction
We want to get our radar back up and running.
complete. Silos needed. Building. Training.
Strength and numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Spam units at the starport.
Unit
Good point.
ready. Construction complete. Order placed. Delivery in T-5. Unit ready.
Anything
New
else I need to build
construction
here?
options. T-4. Upgrading. Unit lost. Low power. T-3. Unit lost.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit lost. T-2.
Weapons at the ready. There'll be no retreat.
Unit lost. T-1.
Strength and numbers.
It's just the saboteurs, right?
Unit
These
lost.
guys.
Our purpose is sabotage.
That's good voice acting, sure.
On the ground, Commander.
Low power.
On the ground, Commander.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
We'll stand our ground.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Silos needed. Unit ready. New construction options. Harvester under attack. Insufficient funds. Order placed. Delivery in T-5. Building.
Roger that, Commander.
T-4.
On the ground, Commander. On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. T-3.
Cool.
Low power. Harvester under attack.
Our purpose
So I'm not really sure. I never really used the saboteurs that much in the base
T-2.
campaign.
stealth operation.
They basically explode once that meter is full, right?
T-1. Training.
Long range artillery.
Unit ready.
Eyes on the horizon. LRA moving to
Good
combat
cards.
zone.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack. Our base
Ooh.
is under attack.
Just about survived.
Low power. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Death is inevitable.
Oh, enable stealth.
Stealth operations.
Gotcha.
Our purpose is sabotage.
Missile launch detected.
Well, there
Unit
goes
ready.
all of my
Our
base.
is under attack. Unit
Thanks to under dead hand, so that's cool.
Unit lost.
That's... Yeah, that's too powerful. Like it's too much possible damage for you in the middle of like doing anything for you just suddenly to lose half your base, and they were all on concrete too. So like I don't really know what the expected counter to that is. That's fair. Like all that stuff was on concrete. Like granted, it probably wasn't all at full power because it was earlier hit by an airstrike or another missile, but that seems like way too much extra maintenance on top of everything else to be dealing with.
Construction complete.
Stealth operations.
We send him into this guy? Yeah, it did some damage, not great damage.
Strength in numbers.
Unit lost.
What else? What am I supposed to be building here?
Silos. Unit lost. Order placed. Delivery T-5.
Our purpose is sabotage.
OG Flame sabotage the palace?
T-4. Unit lost.
Weapons at the ready.
Guardian T-3. Unit lost. Construction complete.
There'll be no retreat.
T-2. New construction.
What am I missing? This?
T-1. Building.
Missile tank ready. LRA moving to combat zone.
Saboteur going eagerly.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Saboteur going eagerly.
Who the saboteurs for?
Chaos
It's kind of hard to tell them apart.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Our purpose is sabotage.
Strength in numbers. Weapons at the ready.
I think that's all I have.
On
3 of them?
ground, Commander.
Worm sign. Order
Meter gives them away with a
Delivery
box select.
T-5.
Coming in, Commander. Coming in, Commander. Proceeding as planned.
T-4.
On the
Oh
ground,
yeah, I see what you mean.
Our purpose is sabotage.
Oh, well, they're all dead. Fuck's sake.
ready.
T-3.
I don't think the saboteur is going to be happening, guys. Forget it.
T-2.
It's too much effort.
New construction.
It's just too much hassle to dick around with that.
Lost. T-1. Unit lost. Building.
Strength in numbers.
I'm assuming they just explode. Like, I used it there against one of the artillery and it worked, so...
LRA moving
Still
to
is just
combat
standardly
zone.
effective as before, maybe a bit more strong against certain structures, but... Like...
Unit ready. Our base is under
Those
attack.
super weapons are so broken!
New construction options.
Hope that's a good spot.
Is there anything else I need to show off on the Ordos side, Faye? I think we've covered all
There'll
the
be no
units.
retreat.
Covered the duelists,
There'll be no
covered
retreat.
saboteurs a little bit.
We'll stand our
Showed
ground.
the turrets, same as before. They have the autogun turret, also the rocket turret. As broken as Nod. Not quite that broken, Aaron.
Guardian. Unit lost.
Not quite that broken.
Infantry on the move.
Harvester.
Again,
under
munition
attack.
silos here, blow up once you get them.
Unit lost.
Not sure what's up with the AI rebuilding in concrete like that. I don't remember it doing that in the initial campaign, but maybe it did.
Combat zone.
Unit lost.
Okay, well here's our one Sabo. We'll see if we can get him. Okay, we got another one up here. Okay, we'll see if we can get a turret with these Sabos, right?
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. No power.
Good cause. As soon as you say it, they all charge in.
Saboteur going eagerly.
Oh, he's dead.
Chaos unfolds.
Silos needed.
We'll see if we can get it.
Unfolds.
Okay, that's pretty good. Took out the whole turret. We got one in. Still counts.
Engage
Jesus.
from afar.
What am I missing here?
Worm sign. No power.
I assume deviators are the same. He essentially commando. Well, he blows himself up, Aaron. So he's more like a. He's a unit that can deploy after that meter fills up and gets stealthed for a little bit, and then he can run into a building and blow it up, or a unit or a
LRA
structure.
moving to combat zone.
Train.
Base game, you just took
Unit ready.
the one structure you managed to infiltrate, and that's it? Yeah.
Stealth operations.
Nice.
Unit lost.
You can see a little bit of splash damage too around him. I think next up will be Harkonnen.
Silos.
I think this upgrade should let me get deviators, I think.
Your sword and shield. Armor moving to
I
new
guess I
position.
could show that they do damage
to the
against
front.
infantry is the other thing. I'll build some infantry, I'll do it on my own units.
Infantry on the move.
Require more micro, like the death like the death hand.
Train.
Yeah.
New construction.
There it is.
Unit
Deviator.
ready.
Oh, he's gonna take my war factory, isn't he? Or all my infantry.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit
Oh, that's so annoying.
Our base is under attack.
Fuck the AI, man.
Weapons at
Holy
the ready.
shit.
Infantry on the move.
Silos needed. Missile launch detected.
Oh my god!
Our base is under attack.
Ah!
Lost. Building.
Fuck
lost.
you!
Harvester under attack.
Holy shit.
Unit ready. Harvester
Fuck me.
under attack.
Okay, I'm just selling this shit and attacking these things with the deviator to show that there is damage versus infantry, right?
Harvester under
Yeah,
attack.
you can see there, it's doing damage. Before it did no damage.
Unit lost.
Loyalties illusion.
That's enough of that. Jesus Christ. That was silly. And then the next one is Harkonnen. Is it worth showing an earlier Harkonnen one as well, Faye? Or do you think just go straight? Because he has basically the same as the Ordos, right? It's also just the shotgunner is the main difference. Okay, simple and straightforward. Alright, cool. We'll go with that. Objective, eliminate the Ordos. Gotcha. Hopefully we can do that. And show off. Because I think the Harkonnen probably got some of the more interesting new units.
Commander.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Compared to the other missions of the same yeah, it's a nice caveat.
Infantry on the move. Strength in numbers.
Construction complete. New construction
So we got
options.
the Ordos, we got the Harkonnen units here. Just mass autogun turrets on the north side of the base, refineries right next to your Conrad, and also to the west. So just basically block this off with turrets.
Strength in numbers.
That is doable.
We'll stand our ground. We'll stand our ground. We'll stand our ground.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Infantry on the move.
Alright, we'll give it a go. But yeah, the mod's been pretty fun.
Send us to the front.
Like different combat tank types, the duelist tanks, kind of cool to check out. Some of the different art assets as well, very interesting.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Base is under attack. Unit lost.
Armor moving to new position. Occupying the area, sir. Frontline unit.
I think I'll have a lot more fun on this mission.
Strength in
Maybe.
numbers.
Construction complete. Building. Cannot build here. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Weapons at the
I'm
ready.
just using these to crawl towards the top and get a bunch of Oh, I can put turrets back here, right?
Construction
That's probably even better. And then put infantry in the rocks.
Construction complete. Building.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete.
Although I can't actually...
Strength in
I've got no production facilities yet. I should really get that sorted first.
Unit lost.
Send us to the front.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Construction complete. New construction.
I also need the construction yard upgrade in order to be able to build turrets, which I'm not used to either.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yeah, troopers in the rocks would pair nicely with the I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're putting down.
Building. Training. Worm side. Unit ready.
Yeah, I had weird issues where it would just... I wouldn't even freeze the computer, it would just crash the game. Which was infuriating. Am I in trouble here? Am I at risk of losing? I think I'm okay. I really need to get the turret access. That upgrade is taking way too long. Like, it's taking forever. Come on.
On the ground, Commander. MBT standing by. Frontline unit rolling out.
Unit lost.
Send us to the front.
Unit
Like,
ready.
why is it so
Unit
long?
lost. Training.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Unit lost. New construction options. Training.
There will be no retreat.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready. Weapons
Yeah, kind of upgrade. 3 minutes. I just feel it was like longer because I needed it. I needed the turrets very early. And I didn't get them.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
strength and numbers.
You start at the beginning, it's hardly
Ground,
noticeable.
Commander.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. New construction options.
Weapons at the ready.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Strength and numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building lost. Construction
Well, this is
complete.
not
Unit
proving
ready.
very effective at
Our
all.
base is under attack. Training. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Okay, maybe I like get the rocket man in the cliffs a little bit better.
Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training.
On the
Alright.
ground, Commander. Strength and numbers.
Unit ready.
What
Unit
the fuck do I
lost.
need now?
Building.
Light factory, I guess. Some
Building.
quads.
Unit ready.
MBT standing by.
Training. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Upgrading. On hold. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
There will be no retreat.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building.
Infantry on the move.
Seriously?
Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Low power. Training.
Fuck's sake.
Unit ready. New
Okay.
construction options. Construction complete. Building. Building.
The
lost.
fuck?
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
You kidding me? Really? That's taking the piss a bit. Like, seriously?
Logistics reporting.
New construction.
That's really dumb.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. Building.
Like,
On
wow.
hold. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete.
Weapons at the ready.
Building. Construction complete. 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 New construction options. Training. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Infantry on the move.
Building.
Strength and numbers.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Infantry on the move. Weapons at the ready. Strength in numbers.
Training.
Strength in numbers. We'll stand our ground.
Unit ready.
Strength in numbers. Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Building. Building.
Construction complete.
Building.
Construction complete.
Infantry on the move. Building.
Training.
Infantry on the move.
Okay.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander. There'll be no retreat. Infantry on the move.
Construction complete.
Building.
Construction complete.
Building.
New construction option. Construction complete.
Building.
Training. Upgrade. Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander. Strength in numbers.
Unit lost. Attack.
Weapons at the ready.
Occupying the area, sir.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Building.
Construction complete.
On the ground, Commander. Building.
New construction options. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Building.
Training.
There'll be no retreat. We'll stand our ground.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Training. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Weapons at the ready. Building.
Training. Construction complete.
There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready.
Building.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Training. Unit lost.
There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready.
Building.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Structure sold. Training. Construction complete.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Cannot build here. New construction options.
Building.
Construction complete.
Building.
Unit ready.
Strength in numbers. Infantry on the move.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Okay.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit
More
ready.
guns on the west side of the
Construction
choke.
complete.
The east side doesn't cover saboteurs. Here.
Building. Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. On hold. Construction complete.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Building.
On hold. Worm sign. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Occupying the area, sir.
Construction complete. Building lost. Unit
Their health
lost.
is just so low.
Building. Building.
It's the only problem with them.
Your sword and shield. Frontline
But
units.
they're kinda
pulling out.
useless unless it's against infantry only.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Building.
Guarding.
We'll stand our ground. We'll stand our ground.
And then of course these are all out of place, so he's attacking up here.
Weapons at the ready.
Building lost. Silos needed. Training.
Weapons at the ready. Infantry on the move.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Building. Strength in numbers.
Guarding. Unit ready.
On the ground, Commander.
I'm not quite sure where that guy came from.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Silos needed.
Oh, come on.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Building.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Training.
Strength in numbers.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. On hold. Unit lost. Training. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Silos needed. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Building.
I don't need the engineer
Harvester
upgrade.
under attack. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready.
We'll stand our ground.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Training.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Like, short of just having these everywhere, a saboteur is going to get in.
Training.
So I need to just have them, even though they're poorly positioned, probably stuck on shitty health. But it's taking too much of my time trying to hold them out.
Strength in numbers.
Our base is under attack. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Training.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Construction complete. Building lost. New construction options. Unit ready.
Infantry on the move.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Saboteurs are revealed in tiles adjacent to infantry or turrets. If you keep no more than 2 tiles between each turret, so there's one of them to get through.
Base is under attack. Our base is under attack.
On the ground, Commander.
Building lost. Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
On the ground, Commander.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building.
Weapons at the ready.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Training.
Strength in numbers. There'll be no retreat.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. New construction options.
Okay, what is it I need to check out here? It's the high-tech structures, right?
Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Well, that's dead.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Need to rebuild it.
Building.
Strength in numbers. Weapons at the ready.
Unit lost. Construction
High-tech
complete.
factory.
Our base is under attack.
Okay,
Building.
try to get some flame tanks
Unit lost.
going.
Our base is under attack.
Infantry on the move. There'll be no retreat.
New construction options. Our base is under attack.
Light interceptor.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit lost. New construction
Flame
options.
tank. It's only 450?
Unit ready. Building.
That's pretty cheap.
Building lost.
Okay, so this is a brand new unit.
Armor moving to new position.
Base is under attack. Building lost. Unit lost. Unit
Pretty cool,
ready.
basically flame tank,
Base is under
as you might expect.
Unit lost. Building.
MBT standing by.
Building lost. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Why did I build that?
Base is under attack. Training. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Building. Building lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
We'll stand our ground.
Building lost.
Pretty sure I'm dead here.
Cannot build here.
Not gonna have enough up here to defend or hold this.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Training. Building lost. Unit ready. Unit Construction complete. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds. Unit lost. Unit ready. Guarding. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready. Building lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Weapons at the ready.
Your sword and shield.
Unit ready. Guarding. Unit lost.
Weapons at the ready.
Guarding.
Out of tip here. It's why I'm taking forever to get
Unit lost.
any resources.
Construction complete.
Pull these
Unit
back.
ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Insufficient.
My
funds.
eco's just kind of dead at the
Strength
moment.
in numbers.
Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Send us to the front.
Harvesting operations. Harvesting operations.
Unit lost.
Armor moving to new position.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack. Unit ready.
Your sword and shield. Armor moving to new position.
Construction complete. Building. Training. Cancelled. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Strength in numbers.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit ready. Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost. Guarded.
Weapons at the ready.
Unit lost.
Harvesting operations.
On the ground, Commander.
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
There'll be no retreat.
Building lost. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack. Cancelled. Building.
So I've got 1, 2, got 3 harvesters. My eco is still super slow.
There'll be no retreat.
Coming in, Commander.
Why is this guy
Proceeding as planned.
going all the way up and
Proceeding as
around?
planned.
On the ground, Commander.
I need
Unit
to
ready.
what?
Building. On hold.
Get
Upgrading.
this.
Building.
Frontline unit. Rolling out.
Saboteur is gonna come in here too and blow something up.
Unit lost.
This pathing, what the fuck?
Harvester under attack.
Okay, so he's basically taking out nearly all my turrets. Lost that harvester because of the pathing.
Harvester under attack. Unit lost.
Genius.
Ready.
MBT standing by. Frontline unit. Rolling out.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Your sword and shield.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Your sword and shield.
Construction complete.
Okay. So we've seen flame tanks,
Unit
seen
ready.
autogun turrets. I don't think I'm gonna get to the palace.
Low power. Unit ready.
Like,
Construction complete.
you
Building
know,
lost.
like it's just not a good run.
Harvester under attack.
Don't really know what
Insufficient
else is
funds.
new for Harkonnen, if anything,
Your sword and shield.
aside from what we've seen here.
MBT standing by.
Um,
Armor moving to new
like,
position.
you see, like that kind of thing is just nonsense.
Building lost. Our base
But
is under attack.
we did get to see most of the stuff. Saw the plane tank, saw the turrets. Only thing we didn't see, I guess, is the dead hand missile, but we've seen that being used on us. More than once. It seemed incredibly overpowered. Needs rebalancing, if you ask me, but that's fair enough. Yeah, a lot of those changes are interesting. It's cool to see stuff like the munition silos that will blow up too, the reskin of the tanks, the reskin of the different structures for the mercenaries, as well as the smugglers. That stuff's cool. What else? What else was there? I'll get out of this. What else was there? So we saw the new assets. We saw a few of the new tanks, like the Gatling tank is pretty cool. Flame tank's pretty cool. Duelist tank pretty cool. Grenadiers were nice. Being able to use Fremen warriors you could manually train was cool. The Fadakin Fremen were pretty cool. Deviators damaging units, we saw that. The Harkonnen Devastators, they self-destruct much faster, which is kind of cool. It's a cool idea. AI doesn't really use it much, but as a player, I've used it a little bit in my own campaign playthrough. Definitely useful. Repair pads didn't really use. I don't tend to use repair pads. This is like gameplay mechanic, because having to micro units back and forth from it just doesn't appeal to me. Units from the starport are up to 33% more expensive, or up to 25% less. That kind of checks out. I expected units to be more, but they definitely seem to cost a lot more rather than less. So that definitely explains that. Concrete walls can't be sold. It's fair enough. Carryalls, you can't order them in from the starport. You have to manually build them, which is fair enough. The saboteurs seem pretty effective, and they did like kind of splash damagey type stuff. Structures in general seem to be, when you blow them up, they do that kind of ripple effect, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's all been pretty good. It was a good look at that. So thanks again, Faye, for putting that mod together for the community. And that's pretty much going to do it for me tonight. We've seen all the different factions, tried out a bit of everything. It's pretty cool. I'll probably put a VOD of this on YouTube just so people can check it out after the fact, in case they haven't been able to check it live. And of course, again, only seeing this after the fact because I'm just back from being away a long time. It's so annoying. Like, between just the chat not working earlier and not seeing it. I know you mentioned it once, but I didn't see it. So that's going to be fucked for reading it later on. And then those two were the wrong way around. So shout out to, of course, Bilbo for dropping the follow earlier today. And, of course, Darius, who subbed previously.